Hey guys, just a quick video on Newegg specials that are coming out for tomorrow, which is Monday the 22nd. Some of these are already on sale, but there is 50 pages of goodness here. I just want to go over some of the monitors because I'm in the market to pick one up. I'm looking for a 1440, a 27-inch, and there are a couple options here that just went on sale, as well as the big mamas here if you've got $1,100 to throw down. But anyway, some of these are older VA and TN panels that, of course, they're going to try to move on Black Friday at discount. And some of that's, some of them VA panels are perfectly fine. The newer tech is IPS. There are some categories where IPS lacks compared to that. So anyway, the first one that I'm looking at here is the Asus Tough Gaming VG27WQ. It's at $330 right now, and tomorrow they're saying it's going to be $230, but you do have this silly mail-in rebate that you have to mess with for $30. I'm not for sure who you guys are depending upon for all your reviews. I do a lot of my reviews with HardwareNBox, very excellent channel that go way in depth, farther than what I can ever comprehend. And another one that another site that does some pretty good reviews is ratings.com. It's easy just to glance and see the categories, where they've excelling at. So here is their review of the one that I was just on right here. And oops, they're giving it an overall decent rating. You can pause this video and read here if you would like, but I'm just going to go quickly over these. Let's go over some of the. So you can pause the videos here, or I'm not going to read everything, so you can pause it and read what they've put here, or I will also put the links in the description so you guys can go right to their site. But anyway, on this one, they're complaining about slow response time in dark scenes, but overall it's a pretty good monitor. So this is a VA panel, this is VA, this is TN. This is the second one that I would take a look at. We got an MSI Optics G273QF. I don't know why they do that. They need to name these easier, but anyway, on sale for $280. This is very rare. It's getting 5 eggs out of 5 eggs on Newegg, and this one is a pretty new release. I think it just popped out. Let's take a look. Yeah, January of 21, so well, it's about a year now, but look at what ratings gives it here. So overall, pretty good monitor, they're saying. Let's see what they're complaining about. Low contrast rate. Terrible ergonomics and low contrast. Well, if you're using an arm, a mounting arm, this isn't going to matter to you. Low contrast ratio, I think, is something kind of comes with IPS territory, because they all complain about that, it seems. But pretty solid monitor for $280. You got the big mama there if you want to go for it. I don't have $1,100 to spend right now. We're on our second page here. There's some older and smaller monitors here. You can really splurge and get an OLED TV and use that as a monitor if you want. But the third one here that interests me is this guy here, G27Q. There is a M27Q that I've looked at for the same price, and they review real similar. Let's see how old this one is, just for reference. Come out August of 2020, and I think I got the ratings pulled up here. Yeah, overall, ratings.com is giving it a pretty good rating. They're complaining about poor ergonomics. Again, if you're putting it on an arm, that doesn't matter. Low contrast ratio again, but otherwise, a pretty good overall rated monitor. Let's go on to our last page here and see what we got. There's some brands here that I wouldn't consider personally. I don't think most gamers are ready to go 4K, but there is some cheap alternatives here. 4K for $250. This is the last one on the Newegg sale that really interests me. You're getting $60 off. It's normally $500. If you're in the market for an ultra-wide, I'm guessing since it only has one egg there, it is pretty new on the scene. October of 21, so yeah, she just popped out. Better, it's been a 8.5 overall, so pretty good ratings. Let's see what they're complaining about. Blacks look gray in a dark room, and they're complaining about the stand again. But overall, a decent monitor. Like I said, you guys need to do your research on this. You can, use YouTube as a reference. HardwareNBox is an excellent channel. I'll link him in the description. Or you can go around and look for sites like this that do the reviews. But the last one that I would consider that actually isn't listed on the Newegg flyer, but it did go in price. It went down $50 in price last night, both on Amazon and Newegg, is the Mag 27 4Q RF-QD. So I've had my eyeballs on this one for a while. It just got cheaper. I think this one is about a year old. Let's see. Come out in November of last year. But this one is unique, and it gets better reviews than most 1440s. I don't think it gives it in specs in Newegg, but anyway, you can get the same monitor on Amazon, of course, for the same price. And I'm just going to play a little snippet here from HardwareNBox about this exact monitor.
Fair bit of time with the MAG 274 QRF-QD at this point, and I have to say that I'm very impressed with what MSI have put together here. This display provides very compelling performance to both pure gamers after a 1440p high refresh display and those after a panel that can do a mix of content creation and gaming. This is a true high-end competitor to monitors like LG's 27GL850, and it does so without using the standard nano IPS panel we've come to appreciate over the last year and a half. Gaming performance is the star of the show here. We're getting a 4 millisecond experience across the refresh range with manageable or usually no overshoot, all with a single overdrive setting. This leads to a great motion handling experience that's in line with LG's nano IPS alternatives. On top of that, it provides above average backlight strobing at 120Hz, something LG's monitors can't do, and better black levels that result in a higher contrast ratio. Essentially, we're getting everything a monitor like the LG 27GL850 provides for gamers, but with improvements in key areas. MSI and AU Optronics are also providing an exceptionally wide color gamut, encompassing 97% P3 and 99% Adobe RGB, well above what nano IPS screens can achieve. If you do have the tools to calibrate the display, this is one of the very few gaming monitors I've seen that provides an excellent gaming experience and excellent Adobe RGB coverage.
So I'll link that video in the bottom so you guys can watch the full thing. But anyway, I think for, roughly 50 or 70 bucks over what you're going to pay with a lower end monitor, I think this is the way to go. But that's just for me. Those other monitors that we looked at are, I think, going to do you just fine, and I'd probably be happy with any of these too. So just a quick Newegg Black Friday video. Hopefully I'll have a couple more of these out for things that are coming up for sale, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.